Gil here at closecallsports.com on my off day. What off day? We don't get off days. Overworked and underpaid. But there was an AP story about an umpire testing positive for coronavirus that was widely disseminated by ESPN, Sports Illustrated, etc. There's a follow-up here, and they didn't really do a great job of publicizing that follow-up. But here it is. It appears that it was a false positive test. And I actually have stats and figures that hopefully will tell the story of why I believe it was a false positive. Let's do it. Sunday, the 13th of September. First thing to note is Dan Isanya's crew is working in Tampa Bay. Not a huge story, but it's notable because Andy Fletcher's on the crew. Just remember it for later. On Monday, that crew will be off, but Joe West's crew is on. They have a wraparound series between Philadelphia and Miami, in Miami. So Joe West is working with Rosenberg, Wendelstedt, and Scheurwater. On Tuesday, that's the 15th, you're going to see something very interesting. Andy Fletcher leaves the crew from Tampa and comes over to Miami, where he's working with Visconti, Arrieta, and Valentine. Looks like an entirely new crew in Miami, and it'll stay that way on the 16th as well. But it's not, because this was the time where we have a positive test, and we don't know what we're doing with contact tracing. But the very next day, the 17th, we're back. Why? Why do I say that? Because Stu Scheurwater, who was on the initial West crew on the 14th, is suddenly back on the field on the 17th. If this was a legitimate positive test that was proven via contact tracing health and safety protocol, you wouldn't put a close contact back on the field so soon, incubation periods and everything else. Scheurwater would be nowhere near a Major League Baseball stadium, but he is. And then this is further substantiated because on the 18th, the Friday, there's a doubleheader. Joe West works the plate for the first game along with Scheurwater. And I also wanted to say that Vic Arpaza comes back. And Vic, what you'll notice, didn't work the entire week. Umpires take off weeks even in this short season. West took one earlier this year. So that's why I'm thinking it's not that big of a concern to me that Wendelstedt was missing since the 14th, because maybe this is his off week. Either way, due to contact tracing, I don't believe that this positive was a confirmed positive. I believe it must be a suspected false positive case. We're here to do the work. Do your research. See what's actually happening. Visit us online at closecallsports.com and keep yourself safe and get one of those gators from OutWestOfficials.com, our sponsor. I just like how it looks. We'll see you on the site, closecallsports.com. Take care.